like it was just yesterday. The dark side turned out the lights in the Graphic Edge Bowl. The most dominating defensive performance I've ever seen at any level. However, that's yesterday's news. A new season, just a couple of first downs away. Now, before the Reavers hit camp, I caught up with the Strohmeister himself to catch a glimpse. And as usual, Mr. Minnesota did not disappoint. Now, Coach Stroh, like me, rip-roaring and raring to go. It's a program that's busted out, averaging over 10 wins per year the last 6 years. It's an expectation, top 5 ranking in each of the last 4 seasons. And 2016, well, new year, same old story.
We have 175 kids that are reporting. You know, we can add, go up a little bit, it could go down a little bit. You know, each day there's a couple that maybe decide they're not going to, or you know, we find a couple more. So I'm going to say we're going to be in 170 to 180 when we report July 31st.
The Reavers, heavy on the numbers, but light on returning starters. Try 1. Shaq Jones on the D side.
There's just a lot of unknowns. You know, that's probably the biggest thing. You come in, you got 5 or 6 returning starters, you know what you got, and you're trying to place the other 5 or 6, you know, you got to find them, where, you know, now there's just so many unknowns from who's going to be the next guy, who's going to take replace of Zach Martin or Taj Williams or Merrick Jackson, you know, some of those guys. So I think that's probably the biggest thing, is just unknowns of where there's going to be some surprises too.
Hey, be smart with the ball.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Our offense will be different this year for sure.
How so?
Well, I think just in studying the game and how teams are trying to defend the no-huddle spread and the things that the triple option type stuff that we're trying to do. So we're going to incorporate some motion and some different things. You know, I studied with Ferris State, Tony Anise, who's at Grand Rapids, who I got a lot of respect for him, and he's done really well offensively, and kind of spent a couple days with him and, you know, picked his brain and got some good ideas. So we will be different though. We won't change. You know, Coach Blackburn's been with me now for 10 years or something like that, one constant, which is huge because, you know, he runs the defense, and I stay out of his hair and know that they're going to be prepared.
Number 1.
We lost 7 defensive linemen, which is unheard of. There's a lot of teams that don't lose 7, and, you know, they don't have 7 to lose. But we got a core group coming in that I think will be pretty good. We should be pretty good again on D. I think the biggest thing is just getting him into the system. You know, it took us 2 weeks, really, to get 2 games to get it figured out last year defensively, and from that point forward, when we got our personnel correct, we were pretty good. We've kind of set the tone for the program and the expectations, not only for ourselves, but, you know, amongst junior college. You know, a lot of people are looking at it, and they're waiting for Iowa Western to falter. And so, I mean, the foot's always on the gas, you know, and I think now with some coach, and that's why some of these coaches have come in too, because of the expectations and the chance to compete nationally. So, you know, I don't know where we'll be at. Well, like I said, there's so many unknowns this year. I think we got a really, really good group of guys, talent-wise. But now we just got to put it all together.
Iowa Western kicks off its season with 3 straight road games. Now the Reavers open up in Grand Junction, Colorado against Arizona Western on August 27th. It's a new beginning, looking for the same old ending and more.